Oklahoma City residents will vote on MAPS 4 in a special election on December 10, 2019. The ambitious MAPS 4 program includes 16 projects focused on neighborhood needs, human needs, quality of life, and job-creating initiatives. This MAPS 4 proposal would not increase the sales tax rate. Parks are critical to great neighborhoods and a great city. The MAPS 4 Parks package allocates $140 million towards a transformation of our city's park system. After-school and summer programming will be the focus of a $110 million package to provide at least 4 new youth centers. The state-of-the-art centers would transform the lives of Oklahoma City's youth with programming that includes athletics, arts, family, health, and education. The MAPS 4 package allocates $30 million to continue the transformation that MAPS 3 started in the lives of our city's seniors. The MAPS Senior Centers have proven to be life-changing, connecting seniors to wellness, recreational, and social opportunities. MAPS 4 will transform Oklahoma City's mental health system with $40 million in capital projects that will provide new mental health and substance abuse services, relieving pressure on the Oklahoma County Jail. Capital will be used to build mental health crisis centers and a restoration center focusing on methamphetamine detox, substance abuse services, and more. MAPS 4 will sustain the transformational effects of Palomar by building a permanent facility for the Family Justice Center created by the Oklahoma City Police Department. Palomar assists victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, elder abuse, human trafficking, and supports children exposed to trauma. MAPS 4 would continue the transformation of our public transit system with dramatic new improvements funded by this $87 million package. The budget includes improvements to existing bus stops with lighting at every stop, approximately 500 new ADA-accessible shelters, buses, signal prioritization, advanced transit options, park and ride facilities, as well as microtransit. MAPS 4 would provide $87 million to transform the environment in neighborhoods across the city by providing major funding for sidewalks, bike lanes, trails, and streetlights. MAPS 4 will significantly transform Oklahoma City's approach to reducing and eventually eliminating homelessness with a $50 million investment in truly affordable housing. MAPS 4 will sustain the transformational effect that our downtown arena has had in facilitating economic development and the arrival of major league professional sports, top-tier concerts, and other entertainment. MAPS 4 will keep our facilities at national standards and ensure their continued success. MAPS 4 will allocate $38 million for a Maine animal shelter to replace OKC Animal Welfare's current facility, which is dated and inadequate. The shelter would be on city-owned land and would be the main location for intake, adoption, and care of animals by OKC Animal Welfare. A new shelter is a critical element in making OKC a safer and more welcoming place for residents and pets. MAPS 4 would sustain and grow the transformational economic impact of the events held at the Jim Norick Arena by replacing that aging facility with a new Coliseum. The current Fairgrounds Arena has the largest economic impact of all public-owned facilities in Oklahoma City, but the arena has reached the end of its useful life. The new Coliseum would be the home of major national, state, and local events and will continue to attract visitors from around the world who boost the local economy with their spending. MAPS 4 will provide a $17 million diversion hub to transform the city's approach to criminal justice, relieve pressure on the Oklahoma County Jail, and help low-level offenders establish a more productive life. This diversion hub will work with low-level offenders to provide a diversion away from time behind bars and a path towards a better life, which is the best possible outcome for that person and our community. MAPS 4 will help transform our entrepreneurial ecosystem by investing in the Innovation District in near northeast Oklahoma City. This $71 million allocation will create jobs and encourage more diversification of our city's economy. MAPS 4 will save the Freedom Center and build the Clara Luper Civil Rights Center to transform Oklahoma City's knowledge of our civil rights history and to positively influence the future of Northeast Oklahoma City and our entire community. The historic Freedom Center, home of the local civil rights movement, will be renovated. The new Clara Luper Center will serve as a civil rights museum for Oklahoma City. Through the allocation of $37 million to construct a multipurpose stadium, MAPS 4 will pursue the same transformational power demonstrated by previous MAPS projects like the ballpark and the downtown arena. This facility would be suitable for professional and college soccer, high school football and soccer, concerts, and other events. MAPS 4 will help transform the appearance of Oklahoma City with targeted investments in beautification. The project will elevate our daily experience as residents and improve our first impression for visitors. If passed, MAPS 4 would raise a projected $978 million over 8 years, debt-free, funded by a temporary penny sales tax. It would keep Oklahoma City's sales tax rate unchanged and take effect April 1, 2020. Like all MAPS programs, MAPS 4 will be overseen by a volunteer advisory board that makes recommendations to the City Council. More than 70% of the funding is dedicated to neighborhood and human needs. Details can be found at OKC.GOV/MAPS 4.